What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and this is the fiercest fighter in the business, Vince Ingenito. Vince, what do you got for me today?
I have a very, very pretty piece of memorabilia for all the Elder Scrolls Online fans out there. This is the Hero's Guide to the Elder Scrolls Online, a collection of three, what basically boils down to lore books, based in the Elder Scrolls Online universe, you know, which is based in the realm of Tamriel.
I've heard of
for those, for those who don't know.
I went around Skyrim at some point, just hitting a monk over and over again, one by one, to get my stealth up. I know this world.
As one does.
Now, this beautiful thing is $100, and it's only limited to 10,000 copies.
That's right.
So there's only 9,999 left out in the wild right now.
Your math is amazing.
You know what? I could have done that. There was a lot of talk. Do I want to do this or do I want to get unboxing? Start tearing this guy open.
All right.
Let's see everything in here.
Let's get into this.
I'll give you the preview. Like I said, 10,000. 272 pages of original writing and illustrations spread across 3 books, all collected in a heavy-duty clamshell.
That's this. It's pretty heavy duty.
It includes a miniature lithograph in a numbered portfolio.
Wow, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just reading it off the page, like you can. This is, of course, we got this. This is official. Get this garbage out of here. Official Bethesda merchandise. You can get it from the Bethesda store. Only 100 smackers.
And this is nice. It's not real leather, but it's got a nice texture to it. Yeah,
it's good on your face.
Yeah, it does, and it smells good.
Yeah.
And horrible too. So that's great. All right, so let's
open the clamshell.
Up, and the first thing. Oh my God! It's Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
It's not Fallout 4.
You should probably stop making books. Keep making games. Bethesda.
What it is, though, we do have a very a pretty map of Tamriel here on the inside cover, which is pretty nice. And you can see here, everything here has a very handsome look to it. So
oh yes, look at it. This is nice and soft and suede-y.
Yes, it's soft to the touch.
You can feel the lore.
I want to rub it on my beard. Okay, let's get started here. So first up, we have what I believe is the certificate of authenticity. It's in this nice little ribbon-bound folder here. So let's open up. Yes.
Oh, that's the lithograph.
We do right here. Yeah, with the lithograph as well. So the lithograph is in here. Very nice piece of art. It might be worth noting that all this was done in conjunction with Dark Horse Comics.
Oh, right.
So you know, some pretty nice production here.
I'll read. I want to read this while you.
Oh, okay. You have to read it with an accent, though.
This set consists of tomes from across Tamriel during the Second Era. Each book presents different facets of the world. A trek across the provinces by a group of Nord hunters in honor of the sky goddess Kite. An imperial catalog of weapons and armor used by the great races, and the Journal of a Wizard's Apprentice, focusing on his alchemic studies.
That's not a word. Alchemaic?
Alchemelia studies. These books were all brought together for you to experience stories from the realm.
And now you are the priest from
make your
Princess Bride.
own explorations across the Starry Heart. Nice. Unboxings as far as the eye can see.
Unboxings are what brings us together today. And this, so let's start with the first book. This is Kind's Challenge. This is a Hunter's Companion. This is basically what boils down to a bestiary, showing all the different, all the different beasties and inhabitants of Tamriel. And you can see it's nicely gold embossed on the edges of the page, and also has a little gold embossing on the front here.
Did you know that it has 156 original illustrations?
That's incredible. How did you know that?
These are the things you just know when you work at IGN.
So you can see here, so there's some really nice artwork here. A lot of information. Again, this is all lore. This is not necessarily gameplay stuff.
Sure, this isn't going to help you in Elder Scrolls.
Right, exactly. You don't want to go to this to be like, oh, hey, you know, how do I defeat this kind of enemy?
Sure,
or how do I that's not really what you're going to get here. But again, like Elder Scrolls has always had a very deep pool of lore to draw from. So that's really what this collection is all about. So the second one here with this kind of cord binding, this is the journal of the apprentice.
Oh, the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes, correct.
Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, he's having a bad day from what I understand. And this has like a nice kind of, you know, ripped off on the side.
It's got that paper feel.
Yeah, that papery kind of ground down
It's
feel.
48 deckled pages with 47 original illustrations.
What's a deckle?
I imagine this is deckled pages.
Okay, cool.
This texture you're getting inside, it looks like it was torn.
Sounds mildly not PG-13. So
man, I brought this hot girl home from the bar last night. Deckled her.
Totally deckled her. All right, so here's the portrait of the apprentice. And from what I understand, as we go through here, and he's this has a kind of a nice script. You'll recognize the font. This is kind of like Elder Scrolls font. You see this a lot inside the books. In
whenever you find anything that's supposed to be handwritten.
Yeah, exactly. You see it. So you've got all the different alchemical reagents.
Too.
Yeah, you gotta have to eat them to find out, buddy. But I think later on in this, you see. He seems to have some kind of a, I don't want to spoiler alert.
He gets an infection?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of an infection, and it gets progressively worse.
This is what happens when you unprotected deckle somebody.
To those at home, please deckle safely.
Come on, everybody knows, you gotta be deckling with protection.
Cool. So that's that one.
I want to spoil it for myself.
Okay, cool.
Oh, doctor!
Yeah.
Oh, no!
That's not gonna heal.
The horrors of deckling!
Oh, God. If you guys had just seen what I just seen, you might not sleep tonight. And this is the third and final book. This is meant to be kind of a collection of all the different equipment and arms of the great races
Gathering
of Tamriel.
force, arms and armor of Tamriel.
And this has a nice silver embossing on the front here, and
nice.
again a faux leather-ish finish, but it's still soft and nice. And these pages also appear to be deckled.
56 deckled pages with a ribbon marker and 96 original illustrations.
Beautiful. So, and this gives you a rundown of all the different equipment and all the different looks of the equipment, which I think is one of the nice things about Elder Scrolls. I think all the swords and armor all have a very kind of archaic, nice, like kind of dark fantasy look to them that I really dig. So, so for those of you that also appreciate the art and design of the weapons and armor in the Elder Scrolls series, you'll definitely appreciate this. So that cool. That about wraps it up. Those are our 3 tomes
for the heroes' guides to the Elder Scrolls Online. $100. Get on the Bethesda store. It's a nice package.
Yeah, it is a nice little package, and it's limited edition. It's 10,000, I think. What number is ours? We didn't see. Which number do we have? How special are we?
We are AP apostrophe S of 10,000.
Not a number. Cool.
Probably.
Well, glad we did that.
Copies. So
yeah.
There you go. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the Heroes Guides to Elder Scrolls Online? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you keep coming back to IGN for everything about cool video games and cool deckling.